Hi, boys and girls. It's Mr. Zebra, and I'm coming to you to read you a story. My story selection today is Sulwe, and the author is Lutipa Nyong'o, and the illustrator is Vashti Harrison. And this is a great children's book for children to understand and accept the skin that they are in. No matter how the amount of melanin is in their skin, doesn't matter what shade, we are all beautiful. All of us are beautiful. So I would love to read this book to you. First, I need my song, so help me sing it. Read, read, read a book, we are getting smart. Here's some pictures, take a look and quiet down to start. Here we go, Sulwe. Sulwe was born the color of midnight. She looked nothing like her family, not even a little, not even at all. Mama was the color of dawn, and Baba was the color of dusk, and Micah, her sister, was the color of high noon. Hardly anyone at school liked Sulwe either. People gave her sister Mike pet names like Sunshine and Ray and Beauty, and people gave Sulwe names like Blackie and Darky and Night. Sulwe felt hurt every time. So she hid away while her sister made lots of friends. They're not being very nice to Sulwe. Sulwe dreamed of being the same color as her sister. She wanted real friends too. Look at her dreaming of her playing with her sister's friends. So she got the biggest eraser she could find and tried to rub off a layer or two of her darkness. That hurt. Ouch! She crept into Mama's room and helped herself to her makeup. Oh no! She would hear about this from Mama. Look at her trying to make herself lighter. Sulwe decided to work from the inside out and ate only the lightest, brightest foods. So she's only eating light colored foods. She's thinking that's going to help her get lighter. With a stomach ache, she went to bed early and turned to God for a miracle. Dear Lord, why do I look like midnight when my mother looks like dawn? Please, make me as fair as the parents I'm from. I want to be beautiful, not just to pretend. I want to have daylight. I want to have friends. If you hear me, Lord, and would like to comply, may I wake up as bright as the sun in the sky. Amen. Oh, Sulwe. So now with her not having any friends, she's praying, asking God to help her be lighter. Let's keep reading and see what's going to happen. When Mama came in to wake her for school, the next morning, Sulwe rose to find not a trace of daylight in her midnight skin. Oh, look at her. She looks upset. Sulwe told her mom everything. Look at her crying to her mommy. Aww. So let's see what her and mommy are talking about. Mama asked, "What is your name?" "Sulwe," she muttered. "And what does that mean?" "Star," Sulwe whispered. "It means star." Brightness is not in your skin, my love. Brightness is just who you are. As for beauty, Mama said, rubbing Sulwe's stomach the way she always did to comfort her. You are beautiful. And Sulwe sighed. Well, you are beautiful to me, but you can't rely on what you look like to make you feel beautiful, my sweet. Real beauty comes from your mind and your heart. It begins with how you see yourself, not how others see you. Now up you get and out you go. So beauty starts with inside, not on the outside, but inside, and who you think you are and how beautiful you are on the inside. How could she, as dark as she was, have brightness in her? How could she have beauty when no one but her mother seemed to see it? She still was sad. How could she be a star? She's laying in her bed thinking, how can I be a star? That night, a shooting star appeared at Sulwe's window. The night sent me, the star said. Come with me. Look at that, a shooting star. And the star said, come with me. Sulwe hopped onto the star and off they went. They're going on an adventure. Long ago, at the beginning of time, said the star, there was night and day, and they were sisters. They were sisters, night and day. They loved each other very much, but people didn't treat the sisters the same. I wonder why they're not treating them the same. When they saw this sister, they said, lovely, nice, and pretty. People gave Day pet names like lovely and nice and pretty. People gave Night names like scary and bad and ugly, and she felt hurt every time. Well, Night got fed up and walked right off the earth. Oh my goodness, her feelings are hurt. Day stayed behind and enjoyed making everybody happy in the sun. But then Day grew too long. And Day began to really miss her sister. And so did everybody else. Now everybody is missing Night. There had to be a way to get her back. Day set off to find Night. And she did. I miss you, said Day. I miss you too, said Night. But you don't know what it's like to be treated badly for being dark. You're right, I don't, Day replied. But what I do know is that we need you just the way you are. Come and see how we need you, just the way you are, Dark. Night returned and the people rejoiced. We need the darkest night to get the deepest rest. We need you so that we can grow and dream and keep our secrets to ourselves. The stars chimed in. Brightness isn't just for daylight. Light comes in all colors, and some light can only be seen in the dark. While day had a golden glow, with night everything had a silver sheen, elegant and fine. So the dark was needed. Day told her sister, when you are the darkest is when you are the most beautiful. It's when you are most you. Could it be that Night did not need to change? Not even a little? Not even at all? She was beautiful. Now that Night and Day were back together, a little bit of Night returned to Day in the form of shadows, and a little bit of Day returned to Night in the form of moonlight. They were inseparable from that moment on and promised to celebrate the brightness in each other, whether people choose to see it or not. You see, the star explained, we need them both on their sunniest day and their darkest night, and every shade in between. Together, they make the world we know light and dark, strong and beautiful. Sulwe rose the next morning beaming. There would be no hiding anymore. She belonged out in the world, dark and beautiful, bright and strong. I am needed out in the world. And if she never needed a reminder of her brightness, she could look up at the sky on the darkest night to see herself. Sulwe felt beautiful inside and out. The end. This was a beautiful book. It's about if we are light-skinned, if we are dark-skinned, we are all special and we are all needed for our inner beauty. What matters the most is what's on the inside of us, boys and girls. So remember, you are beautiful. No matter your skin color, you are beautiful, and it starts from the inside. I love you. See you next time.